Since the beginning of our journey, we have traveled to different planets and locations, such as Herta Space Station, Charilo 6, and the Xianzhou Luofu starship. The next planet we will be visiting is Penacony. We already have a couple of different hints and speculations about what we will encounter there, so I would like to summarize everything we can expect from the lore in the next update. In Penacony, we can finally expect to see Himeko in action. She will accompany us during our stay in Penacony and help us deal with whatever issues we might encounter. The factions that are currently known to be on Penacony are the IPC, the Family, and of course the Antimatter Legion, since there is another Stellar crisis involved. If you ask me, I believe that most of our problems will be coming from the Family, the worshippers of Jipei the Harmony. There are some hints that the Family aren't the friendly, conflict-avoiding people everyone seems to think they are, such as Adventurine noting that the Family has some questionable characters, and the fact that a prison planet where criminals were exiled to suddenly turned to the Harmony and became a so-called paradise. Speaking of Adventurine, we will probably meet him on Penacony as well, since he and Topaz are going there to do business with the Family. Since Argenti was announced for 1.5, we will be seeing him on Penacony since the Knights of Beauty aren't involved with the Xianzhou as of now. It's kind of uncertain if he will be playing the role of an antagonist or not. The Knights of Beauty only worship Idrilla, so he's most likely not involved with Jipei. But if the Family asked him for help, or if he thought it was necessary to lend them his strength, he could be at their service. Maybe we could also get a bit more information about Idrilla, the Aeon of Beauty, since she disappeared, leaving only her worshippers, the Knights of Beauty and the Mirror Holders, guessing what happened. But before we travel to Penacony, we will most likely have to deal with some things on the Xianzhou first. Starting off with Hanya, Huo, and Zhuyi. We know that they are all part of the Ten Lords Commission on the Xianzhou Luofu, so before we go to Penacony, we will probably have to deal with some issues regarding them. The Ten Lords Commission is the most secretive organization on the Xianzhou ships. They are responsible for handling Marastruck, the souls of the living and the dead, and also the punishment protocols for criminals. They oversee the souls of the dead inside the Hall of Karma, which is located underneath the Xianzhou, and since the Ten Lords Commission is forbidden to interfere in the affairs of outsiders, they may be forced to ask us in help with dealing with problems from the outside. So this might become a new location for us to visit. Hopefully we will also finally figure out what happened to Zhuyi. Since she died and her spirit now inhabits a puppet, she was most likely bound there by either Hanya, her sister, or Han Ming, since he is currently the only known Spiritfarer. Personally, I think it would be really cool if we help Hanya find justice for her sister's death by helping her find the right culprit, so she can judge their spirit. Then we still have the mystery surrounding Locha and his coffin, since he hopes to be judged on the Xianzhou Zhuling. Also, some of you might still hold on to the hope that Tingyun will be returning, or that we will get a quest about her, since we never found her body. But since the next questline on the Xianzhou will probably include the souls of the dead, I think it's more realistic to think that she's actually dead and we might interrogate her soul or something. And that's about it regarding everything related to the story. Let me know if you find any more hints to the next update. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye!